working on 3 computers at one time. 3 at one time. That's a bad boy, ain't it? It's either that or that boy know his shit. What we're doing is start a window, watching a movie, and on YouTube. That's our bad boy. Yep. That is a bad boy. Out the way, leg. Yep. That is a bad boy. Yep. Anyway. Technical technology. We stay on the go. Always innovation. Well, I think that's gonna be our I think our supporting your computer needs, technical technology supporting your computer needs, as you can see. And also introducing crystal clear. It's not clear unless it's crystal clear. But I'm talking about, look at that, 3 computers going at one time. And it's like 6:30 in the morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm finna let this movie here play. And I'm finna go to sleep. And when I wake up, this here should be done loading, whatever's gonna load. This here should be ready to restart. Well, in the morning, I'm gonna try to fill out some applications on this computer. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and restart it. I have so many big booty girls on Facebook. Yep. Big booty girls on Facebook. And they got some big booties. But I don't want to see all that. Some of them be looking good though. Some of them be cute. Some of them I put on my page. You know, if they got nice clothes on and, you know, things like that. Anyway, Friday, March the 22nd. And this is just an update. It's 6:30 in the morning. I've been working on these 2 computers for the past 4 or 5 hours, and I'm downloading drivers and searching applications. I think I better find a job. Well, I say I better as in it would be better for me to find a job in the field of help desk, remote technician. Excuse me. But anyway, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for all that tomorrow. Help desk and Google, DreamWorks, and all those different places. Yeah. So, that's it for this morning. Tune in later on today. Oh, and this that I'm watching is Exorcism Part 3, I think. Part 3. Yeah, but anyway, check in with me tomorrow. It's JP, and I'm sleepy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sleepy. I'm tired. My screen just flipped over, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the program in it, or you know what I mean. Technicians, you really know what I mean. But I will talk to you guys as soon as I get some rest. As soon as I get some topics, you know what, today I think I'm gonna write like 50 topics. I gotta get my co-host to write some topics too, so we can, you know, find some things to talk about. It don't have to be nothing that's necessarily in the news or anything right now, but just see our talk shows. Our talk shows on Facebook. We have a group called Talk About It. Don't hold it in, let it out. So what I'm trying to do with that group is, getting people to talk, like, just, I know they post on their page and stuff like that, but you know, if you see somebody post something and to talk about it, look at what it is that they post. It could be something that they could be going through. You might could help them, or you might be going through the same thing they going through, and you might could talk with them. Oh no! Oh, excuse me. Whatever it is that's being talked about. That's why it's called Talk About It. Um, Difference in opinions, arguments, disagreements, all that stuff. There, that's what is found in that group. But it's grown folks. It's grown folks. All this cussing, and I know that you're gonna cuss, but stuff that don't need to be in the group. A lot of excess, you know, leave it out the group. Please leave it out the group. Keep it on your page or whatever other page that you might go. But talk about it. Just it's for grown folks. I mean, I'm 27, but I'm doing so much, and at the same time, I'm in another group that's called Keep It Real. So, you know, but I'm gonna come up with some topics. I'm gonna come up with some questions. I'm gonna do another tag, and I don't know, just subscribe, and I hope I get more subscribers than I did a few years ago. Anyway, I think most of these videos, excuse me, it's early morning, I hadn't got no sleep. But most of these videos, when you see me with my shirt off and stuff like that, I don't know, I'd probably be tired or I'd be relaxed. And that's just how I am. But I just started back into the gym last week, and that's not going good. So I have to come up with another formula. I mean, I spent $25 on the gym for 1 month, and I hadn't even went 4 days since I got my membership in. I don't know, but I think I got like April something. I got like all next week and the week after that, so I should be clean until then. Going there and getting working hard, and I still got my muscle, but it's just kind of covered with fat. Just a little. But you guys, let me go ahead and get back to this. I know you guys want to hear me talk. I know you guys want to hear me talk about this and discuss this and ask questions about this and all this. But I got to get this stuff done. I tell you what, you want to hear me talk, you want to hear me say something, where my notebook at? Alright. Just so you guys will know a little bit of what's going on. Okay. I got this PC, which is a ProBook 4430S. It's a compact. It comes from Everest School. Alright, I had a technician to come over and bought a hard drive for this computer. Now, when he bought the hard drive, it came clean with nothing on it. Everything was erased. So, he put the hard drive in. Now I'm putting Windows 7 on the default program it had, I believe. And I downloaded all the drivers. So, once the OEM is installed, then I can go back in and install our drivers, hopefully. But I got another PC downstairs. It's a It's a Inspiron. It's a Dell Inspiron 531S, I think. That's what it is. And I got to do the OEM on it. I got to do the drivers on it. I got to there's something else I got to do. Oh, and after I finish all of that, I have to turn around and install a printer, and that'll be like a little extra $10, and that's small installation, not repairs, not maintenance and stuff like that. Now, um, installing the program to the computer, it takes an hour. Installing the drivers takes an hour. Sometimes it could take a little over an hour because, for one, now how this thing gonna have? It's crazy. Okay, I get it. But anyway, yeah, it takes about 30 minutes to install the OEM. Then it takes, well, not 30 minutes, an hour to do the OEM. Then it takes about an hour to do the drivers. And then once you do the drivers, then you have to go in and do the settings. After you do the settings, then you can, go in, and you might have to restart your computer maybe like two or three times to make sure that everything is installed and locked in place. And then what I would do is I would do a manual system restore. Just that you already have downloaded everything, your system's up and running the way it needs to be and things like that. So that's what I would do. I would run a system restore just in case. And your computer will be ready by then. So I mean, I'll be looking at like 2 hours. Now with this one, I'm looking at 2 hours. And you know what? I forgot to add 60 because of I forgot to add 10 because of the hard drive. As I told him, just give me 10 for it. I told him, give me 10 for doing the hard drive, since I really didn't have to do anything to it that day except be there when the technician was there. So that took his time, and it took a little bit of my time, and then I still have the computer here. So yeah, I just put 10 for that there, because he could have came and got the computer and fixed it. I wouldn't have to worry about that. But he wasn't able to take it back to the location since it was already at location. So it was no big deal. What seemed like a headache wasn't really a headache. Okay, I did an MP3 player over. That one's already been paid. I got to get some paint, that silver paint, or that chrome, the silver paint to do the walls. I got to take the chip, I think it's the video chip. I have a flat screen TV, so I can get it soldered. The capacitors that were in there, they're blowed. How I know that, I looked at the board itself and the capacitors were blowed. I applied food stamps so I can have something to eat. I gotta finish. Well, I gotta type my book today. I gotta type some of it, at least one chapter or two. hopefully 2 chapters in Stop and Smell the Roses. I want to write it, at least finish the first, I think it's the first chapter. I think I finished the first chapter, or did I not finish the first chapter? I can't remember. But I want to write some in Deadly Drift. And let's see. What is this? Oh, okay, I canceled my reservations because I was going to North Carolina this weekend, so I canceled those. And we'll probably reschedule those the second week of April. Alright. And odd jobs, we're looking at tinting windows and hooking up CD players and washing cars and so forth. Alright. Applications. I did some applications today for help desk. Well, at least I just looked over some, I browsed over some, see what the descriptions were, see what the job duties were, see what the responsibilities were. All of those things, I basically went through those and seen what it detailed, what it described for the candidate to do as they are hired into the organization. Excuse me for, talking kind of loud, but kind of low, but my sinuses is bothering me, my asthma is just blah, and I'm stopped up, I'm tired, I'm just not here right now, So, we're gonna let this one automatically restart itself, because I feel better when it restarts itself. It'll feel better when it restarts itself. Other than that, this one here is expanding windows. That's it. Oh, and I got to get up with Trey, because I think Trey skipped out to Atlanta on me. I should have sent them a PayPal invoice. I think that's what I might do. But it's been like a week now, right? But see, these are customers that I've worked with Trey for a long time. Trey, Albert, Terrell. I've worked with them nearly, it's been a little minute now. It's probably going on a year. Or it will be going on a year sometime soon. Because I worked with them in Thanksgiving. I think I worked with them in October. And I think some other times before that. I'm not sure. Not necessarily sure. But I trust that, well, he's one of my loyal clients. Put it like that, loyal clients. It may be like 2, maybe 3 days, I don't hear nothing from him after after I do some work or whatever. Then I can understand, because he's busy. I mean, he works up there with his dad, and then he has his own thing going on with a fashion show pageant, stuff like that, and that's like big, big responsibility. He has to get them all printed and get them all passed out and get in contact with the people that's that he has to deal with doing that. So yeah, he's like a project manager in himself. So yeah, I can understand, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me write that in here. and just in case, even if he did go to Atlanta, if he didn't or whatever, whatnot, at least he'll have a receipt. That way he won't have to rush to, get around to pay me in cash or anything like that. He can just send it to, PayPal. So that's what I'm writing down now. Let's see. I'll put Smith PayPal. Gotcha. Now, this here is almost finished. This is almost finished. You guys said you want to hear me talk. Now you guys are tired of me talking, but you want to hear me talk? You guys suck. Anyway, I'm just kidding. You guys don't suck. You guys are the coolest people I ever know. Yeah. Coolest. Oh, I got to check with my daughter, Akila. She was making her videos, but I don't know what happened. And see, what I'm doing here now is transfer. You see that little flashing light? That's a USB key. I'm transferring all my drivers that I found for the HB Pro book. I'm transferring them all over to that key drive. You say, why are you doing it? Why are you transferring it over to the key drive? Well, this is why I'm transferring over to the key drive. Because with the key drive, all I have to do is plug it in to the other computer. It has all the drivers for the other computer already installed. All I have to do is go through one by one and install each driver on the computer. So yeah, that's what I'm working with doing now, and it's gonna take like 15 minutes to transfer those to the card or to the USB. If it were a quicker, easier, simpler way I could do it besides that, then I would do it. But this right here is the best way that I know how to do it, so that's the best way I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Now, but I'm tired, you guys. I'm finna go to sleep. They be trying to peek at me, and I done got back up on the covers too. And finna go back to sleep. Y'all tripping. Y'all wanna watch somebody all the time? Tell you what, look at your pinky toe. No, seriously, look down at your pinky toe. Alright, not look at your pinky toe. Just look at it. Just look at your pinky toe. Just look at it. Alright, now don't that feel better than looking at me? Alright, anyway, I will see you guys sometime later on today. Peace, love, happiness, and joy. Except that you cannot change. Ask for forgiveness. Ask the Holy Spirit to purge you, cleanse you, and deliver you. Worry about nothing. Pray about everything. Oh, hold on. How it go? Worry about nothing. Pray about everything. And ask God for anything. JP up out of here.